I know the audio is glitching, but with that being said, hello, I love people to YouTube. This is RipR4, and welcome to a nice, buttery, smooth episode of Rip's Talk Show. I'm your host, obviously, Rip, and you might be saying, well, Rip, who's the guest? Well, if you didn't read the title, I'll tell you who the guests are. Currently, we have Ziggy. That's your cue to talk, Ziggy.
Shit, so I was focused as hell. I finally got past the trip in this game.
Hawk.
What? What? Busted. Fucking found you.
We're recording.
Yes.
And Leo. But with that being said, just a nice, chill, casual episode tonight, or I guess this morning on a Thursday for you. It's currently a Tuesday night for I, so if something happens on Wednesday, don't blame me for not covering.
I fucking dare you. Where are you?
But with that being said, as you can see, we'll be playing Horde again for the background footage, so if you are a visual podcast listener, you have Gears 5 to look at. But if you are a audio listener, don't worry, you're not going to hear any of that nasty audio. So with that being said, I think we should just jump straight into my first topic of the day. We're starting off strong with this one, and that is the Master Chief actor. Not this voice actor, Steve Downs.
Oh no.
But we are going to be talking about Mr. Pedro. Not Pedro, Pablo. Mr. Pablo. Because of a tweet.
Escobar. Nah.
Because of a tweet he made. And you might be saying, well, what did he tweet? Basically, the synopsis of this tweet is basically, the reason Master Chief doesn't wear a helmet in the Halo TV show is because of the fact that you cannot convey emotion with a mask on. So that is what we'll be talking about. Now, if any of you have common sense, you would know that's just wrong. Saying common sense is a bit rude. Some of you may not be like acting people, so let me tell you in layman's terms. Basically, if you've ever watched something like maybe a lot of people here, casual Mandalorian watchers. That's my best example here. And what I'm going to say is, you know what the Mandalorian is feeling, not just by how he speaks, but how he moves, the motions in his body. You don't see his face, but yet you know exactly how he feels in that moment. And even let's go for the example of Halo itself. Think about cutscenes like the cutscene between Master Chief and Cortana at the end of Halo 4.
Or literally any cutscene between Master Chief and Cortana.
Exactly. All those cutscenes carry weight. The movement of Chief,
Interactions with the pilot.
Without seeing Master Chief's face, you can tell how he's feeling with his movements and his voice. But
I just think that's so ridiculous. Like, how are you going to say that about a franchise that's literally, like,
built off of emotions without saying...
Could legally drink. Let's put it that way.
Actually. The Halo could legally drink. I was sitting here like, wait, no it couldn't, but I remember, I'm a year younger than the Halo franchise. And I can legally drink, so I don't know what I'm on about.
Man, I'm so close. Just 2 more years.
Yeah. But with that being said, it's just... Okay. Ziggy brought up an excellent point earlier. It may be the fact that he's being told to just say this because of, like, the studio.
Yeah. I feel like you don't say something that out of pocket about something you don't know without being contractually obligated to say something, considering how bad that show is.
But another point I want to bring is, he's been known to kind of have weird takes like that.
Oh God.
But like, my thing is, I don't understand. Like, if people weren't like, if people were wary of season 2, or like, if they weren't wary of it before, I would definitely be wary of it now. You know?
Yeah, really.
Like, I don't know. Something like that just rubs me the wrong way. Like that you are literally slapping every single person who's voiced or acted as a faceless character or like a helmeted character. Like you are slapping all of them in the face. You could even go out and say that you're slapping the face of every single voice actor there ever was.
Yeah, honestly, like.
Yeah, no, honestly...
You just don't know, like, what you're getting into at that point.
You could theoretically go and say that you're slapping in the face of Steve Downes himself. Like, as far as I'm concerned.
Damn it.
But, like, I don't know. Like I said, it rubs me the wrong way.
Yeah, that one. I
And I'm sure all of you feel the same.
Unless, he didn't say that himself and they made him say it, bro definitely threw his career away with that one.
I think, honestly...
What was his previous stuff that he did?
Couldn't tell you.
He didn't have much, but I can tell he's been in a lot of action stuff.
Yeah, he was in 13 Hours, which was a movie about Benghazi.
I will tell you, a lot of those actors, nothing against them, but they'll probably... I hate to say it, but the Halo TV show is kind of like... It seems like it's going to put a stain on a few people's careers.
Yeah. I'd be really upset if it hurt Jen Taylor, but I can't see that happening considering she is Cortana.
I don't see it happening because of like Jen Taylor's huge catalog of previous work.
And plus, she's mostly just following what they're telling her with the script. Not usually her fault. In that regard.
She did a pretty good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've looked up what movies Pablo was part of.
Run.
There's nothing really that
Run! But for those who don't know, Ziggy is currently struggling in the game.
Oh yeah, man, this game's getting intense. I'm nearing the end.
Oh yeah.
The thing notable was that he was in Law and Order.
He was in Law and Order?
I guess so. According to
Really?
Oh yeah,
I looked up.
forgot to mention that Ziggy's playing the same game he was playing on the last episode. So if you weren't there for that episode, the game he is currently playing is Armyman RTS. If you're curious.
One of my favorite all-time fucking games from my childhood.
Oh.
God damn it, what's going on up here?
So, this is to anyone who listens to me who is an RVB fan. Apparently, don't take this with a grain of salt. I don't know how true this is. I haven't fully looked into it myself, but it is from a reputable source that we will be getting an RVB box set of everything RVB.
Oh.
Of all 19 seasons and other things like that.
As they fucking should.
Wait, hang on. What do you mean 19? There's only 13, and the new 14th one's coming out soon. Anything other than the simulation, bro.
But basically, it's going to be the anthology season, Shizno Paradox, Zero, the final season, all the PSAs, all that's fun stuff.
I probably missed my fucking... Damn it!
I wonder what the price is going to be for that if they were going to do that.
I assume
$50.
from my reputable source, it is going to happen. And to that I say, that's a good question.
It's going to be a lot of money, and you already know they took it down from YouTube, and they forced anyone to watch their shitty ass sites. Who knows how much they're going to charge for that entire collection?
I'm going to say minimum maybe 50, 60, but probably like 80.
I will put this out there. I don't care how much it is. I'll definitely get it, right? That's a no-brainer for me.
Oh shit!
This is definitely the best way you're going to get all of the show, right? So I'm definitely going to get it. I don't care the price. But what I do have to say is, I loved watching the show being made for years. Like, I've loved it. I've followed it. I followed the company for a while. But obviously, I think it's the company's time to kaput, so to speak. I don't think people should lose their jobs. I think people should have... But what I am saying is, a company like that should not be around. And I would like to... before we go and continue this topic, I think it'd be rude of me to not welcome the guest who just joined the call, Speedy. Welcome to this.
Holy shit, Speedy,
show.
you're alive.
Oh wow! Thank you for inviting me. I appreciate it.
No problem. And like I said, for you video watchers or video listeners, you now get to see Speedy in the background of this horde footage. But like I said, for you audios, don't worry, you won't hear any of that nasty volume of the me ripping these people to shreds. Yeah, no, I love RVB, and I'm actually really looking forward to this box set because it's going to be all of it. It's going to be the entire show on Blu-ray. That's awesome.
That was sweet.
That is pretty nuts.
And to the seasons I already have on DVD, I'll just keep them. Why not? Because I got them for a relatively cheap price, and I could try to sell them. But I'm not a scalper. I'm going to keep it because I'm like, wow, look at this old version of it, I don't know. I like having old media.
Son of a bitch. Come on, guys, get out of there.
So, yeah. By the way, Speedy, do you need an invite?
Speedster.
Speedy.
Well, while we wait for Speedy to respond, I think I should ask each of you, because I think it was rather rude of me not to. Huck, how's your day been, man?
Yeah, pretty good. All I did was take my brother in and out of school, go to the gym. It's very uneventful, but that's going to change once I get back to college.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's nice that it's relaxing, a nice and just chill day.
Yeah.
I will say, I guess I should have said this. Currently, in the state I live, all of you know, Tennessee, we are snowed in. Like, a lot of the state is just snowed in. Like, you can't go anywhere.
I find it funny how the southern state was snowed in, but the northern states were not.
Yeah, no,
What do you mean? I got snow.
No, not.
It was just powder up here. Honestly, the roads are already good.
No, it's powder down here too,
Dang,
but
really?
it's like
The roads are
it's
not
like
good
7
in
to
my
8,
area still.
7 to 8 inches in a lot of places.
You guys are lucky.
I don't think
I
that's
can't believe
lucky.
it didn't hit you, Hawk.
No, here's the thing. It did, but not enough. It hit a good part of Maryland, but just not part of mine. And later, and then during that little bit after that day, it was snowing. It rained. It fucking rained, and all the snow washed away. It was fucking bullshit. I was so excited.
I was only excited for day off.
Like from that one ad. Fuck you, Baltimore.
Fuck you, Baltimore. If you're dumb enough to buy a new car this weekend, then you're a big enough schmuck to come down to Big Bill's Hell's Cars. Bad deals that break down.
I gotta ask.
Bad deals. Cars that break down.
Leo.
Yeah.
How has your day been?
Basically almost crashing to everything because driving in a Toyota Corolla in crappy weather is very fun.
I can
Lose
imagine.
control every couple seconds. It's a very fun experience, just almost hitting people, almost hitting cars. Didn't help that the roads were complete garbage and that they still are.
Well, fuck that. Oh,
I don't know how.
Alright.
They're still bad. Like right now it's like 9:49 at night for me. They're still bad outside. It's all ice. I'm gonna have a fun time tomorrow.
I can imagine.
Other than that, I just went to work and now I'm trying to do homework.
What the hell? Ugh. Come on, further. Yeah, get up here, bitch. Let me kill you. You're gonna kill everyone there. Yo, I'm slowly moving in here. He's guarded by 4 acid-spitting baby
I don't
bell
know
towers.
how much I'm not. I don't work in the industry, so I'm not going to get in trouble for something that someone else did. As long as I don't like show pictures, I'm good. But
Yeah. Bruh, come on.
there are rumors right now that the Marcus Phoenix collection is currently like in company testing right now, like to see if it's ready to go.
Company testing. So they're just readying up, like examining testing, just to see if it's ready for the public.
I think so.
Oh, I did have another sniper, son of a bitch.
And to that I say, a lot of people in this server that we're currently speaking in are about to start playing Gears of War when that's out.
Oh, for sure. I'm definitely buying it.
I miss that game so much. I'm gonna binge so much Gears 3 Horde.
Yeah, no, because if it's exactly like the MFC is, then like it's gonna be as MCC is the pinnacle Halo experience, the Gears collection will be the pinnacle Gears of War experience. And you know the Coalition's going to double down and not only add all the old content, but they're going to add like all their current content to it too. So say like maybe like characters from Gears of War 4 and 5 into Gears of War 1, 2, 3, and Judgment, which I'm all for. Imagine playing Gears of War 1 as Lizzie Carmine.
Oh, y'all are dead now.
I'm saying that because that's me. That will be me. I'm playing Gears of War 1 as Lizzie Carmine.
That'd be pretty cool.
And better yet, imagine like scrapped weapons or even scrapped maps or scrapped game modes.
I just hope it gets the same treatment as Halo, because it had so much removed content.
Like think about all the removed weapons.
Oh, shit!
Like, imagine running around with the Scorcher in Gears of War 1.
Oh, God, I hate this game.
But, hey, I'll be just enough hopeful to just play the campaigns in general, the new content or not. Plus, as long as they don't fuck up the launch like MCC did, I should be fine.
The Coalition's a lot better with that than 343. I'm not gonna be like, oh, Coalition's great, Coalition's awesome. Coalition have done some dumb things, but what company hasn't, you know? But like, I love what they're doing, and I'm all for waiting as long as it takes because I'm a Gears of War fan. I want it to be as good as it can be. And, you know, I understand sometimes when things go wrong because, hey, not everything's going to be perfect at launch. I just want just the MFC or Gear 6. I'll be pre-ordering both. And, you know, the philosophy with games is you should be pre-ordering... Falafel.
The falafel.
The falafel... Okay. Philosophy with games
Philosophy, bro.
is that you shouldn't pre-order them, you know, just in case. I agree to that unless we're talking about Gears of War. If it's Gears of War, then I'm pre-ordering it because I'm going to play it regardless.
Well, of course. I'll probably hold off on buying it maybe after like 1 or 2 days or whatever the reviews start pouring in.
Hawk, use
either
me as your local review source. You don't even got to read other reviews. Ask me what I think of it, and that should be good enough.
Good point. I mean, you are the expert.
I am the expert for Gears.
I know you have to deal with people like, that mission was actually easy on the hardest difficulty. Me.
I'm not going to say who it is, but there is someone that we know, or someone in the Stop Motion Crew Discord server. So if they're watching this, I'm talking about you.
Get called out.
I won't say your name for video reasons, but you know who you are. There is no way that you confidently believed before you did it to say Queen Mira was easy on Gears of War 3 Solo Insane.
Didn't he correct himself?
Oh, yeah, he did. He was going all about how he's so sorry he didn't believe me. And I'm sitting here like, yeah, oh man, I was right about it? Who would have thought?
The Gears of War expert was right about something.
I want you to know, for everyone here, in the Discord server we are currently speaking in, my nickname is RIP, Gears Encyclopedia. That name stands. I am a living Gears of War encyclopedia. So if you want to know something about Gears of War, comment it. I'm sure I can tell you.
There's so many facts, logic, explanations.
My brain is yeah. The only thing I couldn't tell you if it's from like really any of the books besides I don't even know what book I have. I have the most recent book. And also anything from the comic books. Not all the comic books. I don't have all the comic books yet. But a good portion of them I do have. Like I don't have Rom Shadow or Hive Busters, but I think that's all I'm missing.
Yeah, I know you're still trying to save money.
Denmark
for that.
Denmark is trying to get all the Halo books. And you know, I am too, but just not yet. I'm going after Halo books once I get all the Gears of War books and I read them all, and I'm like, okay, that's how it is. See, I like reading. That's something that's rare to hear nowadays. Someone saying I like reading. But I truly do. I love it. Like, you give me a good book, I'm going to sit there and read it.
School killed reading for me.
School killed reading certain things for me. Like, I will never read The Great Gatsby.
Really? I fucking love that book.
I never read that. I read the same...
I had to do a 20-page essay on The Great Gatsby, and I ended up just reading the back and skimming through some pages.
You had to do a 20-page? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it was...
Sounds about right.
Yeah, no, it sucked.
You guys had to do an essay? Damn. I had to do a research paper about... I don't know, what was it? Oh wait, that's a different book. Never mind.
Usually in high school, most essays will require you at least 5 to 7 at max.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta say.
20 pages.
Unless you're doing a research paper, then that's a different story.
Also, sorry to cut you off, but to the previous thing, he also said certain sections that I know for a fact are hard were just so easy for them, and I'm like, you're capping. You're just capping.
You guys need to 1v1 each other.
I don't think that would be good for his mental health.
No.
I think high school had a decent amount of books they give you for the curriculum. Some were good, some were just kind of meh. I think the least favorite book I've ever read was probably The Crucible.
I'll never forget
when stuff related to the Salem witch trials, and I wasn't really interested.
I'll never forget when I had to do a reading assignment or like the same 20-page essay thing for The Hobbit. And I'm sitting here like, I don't gotta read this. They're like, what do you mean you don't gotta read this? Because like, they're like, oh, what? You watched the movie? I'm like, no, I read the book.
Oh, that was rough, but I fucking did it. God damn.
Like,
The end.
I read all of The Hobbit.
Fun.
And like out of my own volition in middle school, and so when high school came around,
How do you play that shit on hard?
And they're like, do this 20-page essay. I ended up never having to turn that in because I moved, and I felt like my summer was wasted because I was, well, I won't get into that. But basically my summer was wasted because of those writing assignments that never got turned in, and I'm still salty about it to this day.
The summer.
Yeah, no, I've talked to you guys about it before.
Honestly, no one should do summer assignments in the summer.
Now, the funny part is that the summer assignments at my school became like a volunteer. Was it optional? The year I became a senior, I was like, "You got to be kidding me, guys!"
Oh, dude, that is
shit.
The biggest. Like, that's just the biggest FU.
I feel like they should award some bonus points.
To be fair, I only had
they should pay me. They should pay me to do them.
I only had like one summer assignment, which was to like read a book and then choose like a prompt to do. Like, oh, make a quiz out of that book. I'm like, well, I just read this Revenge of the Sith novelization, and I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be the easiest quiz I can develop.
If I had to make a quiz about the most recent book I've read, I'd get banned from the school.
Damn.
Also, I'd get called a giant nerd. It's like, okay.
Maybe. What book?
Oh, it's a Gears of War book. I can't remember the name. You know what? That's it. I'm pausing. Sorry, visual, I guess, visual listeners. The game's paused because I'm now walking over to my bookshelf to tell you. Yeah, I have a bookshelf. Isn't that crazy? To tell you what the book is. And as I said that, I picked it up. To answer your question on the book, Gears of War, A Fear Arising.
Interesting.
It's a Gears of War book, as I said. It's actually the most recent Gears of War book that has been released. And I've yet to reread it since I bought it. Yeah, I read the full thing and I enjoyed it. I give it like an 8 out of 10. Pretty good, pretty solid. Give you a quarter for that. Yeah, it was a good book. I don't know what you want me to say.
Oh, shit. I guess the credits are repeating.
Write a 20-page essay about why it's a good book.
Wait, quit. Options. Where's Spec Ops, damn it?
You need to write
there's a
one
Spec Ops
paragraph
game mode.
essay about why
Yes, there is, and they're really cool missions, but like, what? Something looks different about my...
If they said, write me a 20-page essay about the last book you read, and I'm like, only 20? And they're like, huh?
Oh.
Because I can write them like maybe 100, 200 page, and they're like, okay, can you please stop? I piss people off with how much I write. It's like, we fucking get it!
You're doing too much. Ah!
Nah, I don't think so. I think they'll congratulate you mostly. They're like, wow, you're putting a lot of effort.
Write the script for Gears of War 6, Rip.
I got you. Just give me like a year.
Hell yeah.
Why a year? Not because it's going to take me that long to write it. Well, technically, yes, but it's because some days I just forget to do anything. Like, I'm still... Oh, man. I don't even know if I want to admit this, but I'm going to admit it because I brought it up. I can't just say that and not bring it up. So I'm writing a Gears of War... I'm writing a Gears of War thing. It's a what-if scenario. It's literally called Gears of War What If. And the thing I'm writing is, what if Ben survived? What if Benjamin Carmine survived? Which is a big coincidence because I'm currently playing as Ben in the background footage, but I digress. So basically, it's well, as the name says, what if he survived? So far, all I've written is the two. I've written out the two cutscenes. It's the one where he falls into the worm, and the one where everyone wakes up. Or not everyone wakes up, but Dom wakes up, and it's like, oh, we're in a worm.
God, I feel like my brain melted playing that mission.
Like, you know, it's the scenario of, would you love me if I was still? Would you still love me if I was a worm?
I'm not talking about the worm.
I didn't say you were. I'm talking about.
I'm verifying or specifying. That was painful, and the thing that pissed me off more, I found out there was a mechanic in that boss fight that I didn't know was there.
Oh, that's fun.
Literally, like, these fucking baby doll towers have, like, infinite healing. It's ridiculous. Only to come to find out there was a healing pad.
Oh,
Made
wow.
my life way easier. God damn. My fucking head just, it doesn't hurt, but it doesn't feel like it's working.
Brain hemorrhage.
Oh my god, that's how I'm feeling, man.
But basically,
Go outside
that's
and
all.
take your evening crap.
That's all it really is right now. It's just, hey, what if he survived? And I got that written down so far. And I'm not gonna like go too fan servicey, or I'm not gonna do the usual thing where it's like, oh, now Ben's the main character. Like, it's Marcus is still the main character, but now Ben's there, right? Like, so I'm thinking for like, what do you call it? The scene where everyone, Colin Baird gets sent back on the Centaur. I'm thinking, yeah, Ben's gonna stay with Marcus and Dom, but like nothing's really gonna change. It's just Ben's there now. Like, Ben being there doesn't change how they find Maria or what state she's in. It's just, okay, well, Ben's now here and he has a bit of commentary to say. Some things do change, but like, I'm not gonna be like, Ben being here changes this drastically, like a butterfly effect. A lot of things change, but it's not gonna be like, you know, the whole multiverse shifts because of this one dude. And you know, that's enough I'll speak about on that topic. Not because it's probably annoying, but because if I don't stop, I won't stop. Because if no one stops me, then I won't be able to stop myself. But yeah, I digress. So I just remembered. This didn't happen before the last thing, but a Mandalorian thing. Both season 4 has been confirmed, and a Mandalorian movie's coming out. Both produced by Jon Favreau.
What did we discuss? The origins or after season 4?
I don't know. I just know it's going on. Like, another thing I know that's going on is Dave Filoni's not only making Ahsoka Season 2, but he's making a untitled Star Wars movie. We don't know what.
Is he actually gonna, like, give a shit this time?
I have no idea.
I feel like there's just a lot of stuff, like, I feel like the visual's great and the story's not bad, but there's just a lot of stuff he neglects.
Yeah.
Like, he's just gotten careless over the years, it feels.
Animated stuff I can trust him with. Live action,
Oh my god, I love his animated stuff is always on point, like no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Speedy, come save me.
Jesus.
I just realized,
Alright.
one of the few times you're going to hear me talk about the gameplay in the background, but I realized I've handicapped myself because I can't hear the game audio because I made it to where it's not on for me, so that way I don't get distracted by it.
We lost, I forgot the actor.
Ray Stevens. The actor, Ray Stevenson, or I think was his name.
Oh, did anyone see that Carl Weathers is in damn it. What's the online betting thing?
I have no
Online
idea.
betting.
Damn it, it's gonna bother the shit out of me. Why can't I think of the app you can like place bets on for like sports and like poker and shit?
Oh, DraftKings.
Thank you. He was on a DraftKings
Commercial.
recently.
Interesting.
He was doing a Kevin Hart.
Yeah, like he pulled up and I heard. I was like, wait a minute, that's fucking Carl Weathers from The Mandalorian. It's funny, he talks the same way and acts the same way. It's like, did they want him to do that?
Next we're gonna see.
Is it like a Nathan Fillion thing where they hire him to be him?
Probably.
Next we're gonna see Bill Burr on that.
Yo, I hope.
Okay. I know a lot of people don't like Bill Burr. You'd be shocked. But I will say, I loved both his character in The Mandalorian and Breaking Bad.
I somehow always forget he's in The Mandalorian, and I fucking love Bill Burr.
I love his comedy. It's very funny. I know most people don't.
He's pretty good.
Don't like it,
what he
because,
was
you know.
doing in The Mandalorian.
Huh?
Bill Burr. I don't know, I enjoyed his character. And Mandalorian.
Yeah, he did such a good job in that show. I feel like he did, like, I don't know how much acting he actually does, but I mean, like, when he does stuff like that, I feel like he does such a good job.
I know
Yeah.
last year he
I like
did
the
a
spoilers.
movie on Netflix.
Hang
when
on,
he
Leo.
was talking to that one.
Leo.
No.
We don't talk of spoilers.
Well, hold on, that depends. Which show are you even talking about?
Mandalorian.
What season?
Rip, the only 2 seasons Bill Burr was in has ended forever ago.
Oh, well, okay, yeah.
Second
Then
season.
you should be good
Got
then.
number.
Yeah, no, be good. You're good then.
Alright, so you remember when he was talking to that captain, the Imperial captain from that one Revenant at the dam?
Yes.
About how they were talking about how his unit like committed war crimes and how he remembered him
Yeah.
for giving out those orders for what was it, Operation Cinder? Yeah, that operation.
Yeah, from Battlefront 2.
Yeah. I don't know. I really enjoyed that scene with him.
Yeah, no, that was a
She
good
showed
scene.
better-
Hold on, I'll be back. I gotta go to
He
the
had like
bathroom.
a tone of regret.
And anger.
Yeah. Before he just gunned the dude down.
And the stormtrooper's like, damn, I just want to eat my lunch and get shot too.
He's like, wait a minute, I ain't those guys the heroes we just saved. Oh man, I got a shot in my chest.
I love the Star Wars keeping up with the killing people while they're just trying to eat food, or not even killing people, just beating up people while they're trying to eat.
Oh shit. Give me a moment, someone's calling me.
But, you know, who knows? Mandalorian was actually rather good, you know? And I just gotta say, without spoiling it, Season 3. I love Season 3. Like, sure, it's not the best season. Nowhere near. But it is nowhere near as bad as people say it is. Like, it's a pretty good season, and I will stand on that hill. And people want to critique me on that, that's fine. I don't really care. You know? I will say that like I said, I don't really care what people think about my opinion about that, because everyone's entitled to what they want, you know. If you want to like it, you like it. If you don't want to like it, that's fine too. I don't care. You know?
Alright.
Welcome back, my friend.
Alright, back. What's happening?
Not much.
Not much.
You know, just chill talk. I will say,
Chill talk.
has the I gotta ask, because I don't watch the news. Has that plane company spoke up about what happened with the plane? You know, with how the wall came out.
The plane? Oh, hang
Yeah.
on. I'm trying.
Don't you remember, like, last week when the wall came out of the plane?
Oh,
I'm not.
I
familiar-
don't
I'm
know.
not
I
familiar
didn't
with
pay
that
attention
much.
to that.
What are you talking about, Leo?
They're talking about, Rip is talking about how, was it landing or during
No,
midair?
I think it was starting to take off.
Yeah. Basically, a door or part of the wall is what plane.
So basically, it was originally a door, but the company had it like filled in as a wall,
Oh, okay.
and it did not. it turned back into a door.
Oh wait, yeah, I know what you're talking about. I remember now. Yeah, that was weird. No, thank God, no one got sucked out, right?
Oh yeah, no, everyone. The only thing that got sucked out was a phone and a shirt.
They'll be missed.
Unfortunate for the phone.
Actually, the phone survived. Funny enough.
The phone wasn't a Nokia.
I have no idea. I still find it wild that happened. To be real with you.
What? Do we know what airlines was it?
We do, but I don't. So, I mean, you
Oh.
could look that up right now if you
Yeah,
want.
let me check the first. Let's see. Jamie, pull this.
Hawk, pull this up.
Oh. Let's see.
You know what, Hawk? You're going to be my Jamie.
Oh no.
Hawk, pull up that picture with the with the two children
Yeah.
screaming.
Yeah, plane door open. Let's see. Video shows plane door open during flight. Oh wait, no, that's 7 months ago. Wrong one.
No, this was like only a week ago, if two, like a week or two ago, if that.
Yeah, hang on. Oh, it was United Airlines. That's unexpected. I was expecting something like this from Delta.
Honestly, yeah.
Wait, was it United or why does one say Air Canada and the other?
Because I think they're both by the same company, like the same airplane.
Oh,
So, like, for what I know is all those planes got recalled.
yeah, that's
Like that make of airplane. Which, I mean, like, with...
Oh, wait, no, the Air Canada one was a different story. Yeah, it was United Airlines.
Okay.
I don't know much about that. The only airlines I go on were usually American Airlines, United Emirates, and yeah, that's it actually. There was that time of United British, but not United British. It was British Airways, but we don't talk about that.
Indeed, we don't.
Not because of anything, but because they delayed us. They delayed the flight like 3 hours, which sucked.
That sounds like it sucks. Oh my god. My bus, I don't know if I ever told you this, but my bus to get back home from the trip in 2022 got delayed. So I was in a bus station up until 3 in the morning.
Yeah. For me, I remember I was like around, 8 years old? We were visiting family to Greece. It was the first time my family decided to do. You know what? We'll do a 2-stopper. We'll stop at England or something, and then take a plane to Athens itself. We went on American, then we switched to British.
Yeah.
And we got on the plane. They were doing checkups, and he was like, "Hang on now, this plane's fucked. This plane's fucked." So now we have to wait 3 hours for another plane to get here, and then we can finally go to Athens. It was like, bro,
I've
we
actually.
did all those checks just for nothing.
Do you still remember your first time on a plane? The only reason I'm asking is because I've actually never been on a plane, so I'm curious if you remember what your first time was like.
My first time on a plane,
Dude.
Jesus Christ, that was when I was
I
probably
hated it.
my first time on a plane was probably when I was like 1 or 2 years
I'm
old.
back. Are we still streaming?
Yeah, we're still
Yeah,
streaming.
we're still streaming. My
Last
first time
time
on
for
a
me
plane
was
was like when I
back
was
in
like 2
2010.
years old or close to it.
What game?
Game? No, we're talking about.
Oh, we're just talking about planes.
Yeah, we're talking about, like, planes.
Like
Yeah.
planes?
Yeah, like,
Yeah, it
having to fly and whatnot. I've never have, so I'm asking about it.
Ironically, I've never been on one, and I went to a trade school for aviation maintenance.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
funny.
you aren't kidding. That is
I was the
ironic.
one guy in my entire class that had never flown on a plane. I've been on a plane to do like ops checks and shit, but like never flew on one. It was ironic as hell.
Stay on the ground, peasants.
I will say,
Shut up. You're just mad because you can't be as cool as Dutch.
I think since we're talking about, like, I guess just personal life things, I think I should tell a story about when I swear I saw some sort of creature in the sewer of my old neighborhood. And, like, I've told this story to Ziggy, and Ziggy swears that I saw a mountain lion or a cougar. But I'll tell you.
I'm only saying that because of where you live, and I've seen the way those fuckers hunt in the woods.
So...
But you also live in Tennessee, so I mean...
Yeah, I know.
That was like, I don't know nowhere.
So basically, right, the neighborhood I lived on, it was 5 streets. It was one middle street that went all the way down, and there was, imagine if someone was drawing a tree, but without the limbs, but the trees were just Okay, hang on. Vertical is up and down, right?
Yes.
So one vertical line.
Think of it this way: horizon, horizontal.
Okay.
You can figure out the rest there.
Vertical, one vertical line and 5 horizontal lines. But along the vertical line was a ditch. That was like the waterway, so that way water would go down into the creek. It hadn't rained in like 2 weeks, so this was like dry. So I have all the like my group of friends in the neighborhood thought, okay, so why don't we just go in? So we decided, we grabbed some flashlights and we started going in. Like we climbed down in the first street, and we started making our way up. We were under the second street, then we were under the third street, then the fourth, and halfway from the fourth and the fifth, I hear something, and I'm the one at the front, and I swear to God, I kid you not, it's something out of Paranormal Activity. Something quickly runs across, like one of the access points in front of me, like from the left to the right, and I literally say, "Back it up!" Like, I'm immediately like, "Get out! We gotta go!" And so, we do. We got out of there.
Man saw it and lived the tale.
Oh, God. We all float down here.
I'm not floating. Get out of here.
Float these nuts in your mouth, moron.
Do you know the line that Cole does when he jams a gun? It's like, "Oh no, hell no." That was me.
Yeah.
That's me.
Oh hell no! Oh hell no! Oh hell to the nah, bro! I ain't messing with that shit.
But yeah, no, that's a weird personal story I have. Like, it's not crazy. It's not anything like, oh wow, like this and that happened. It's just I saw a thing, I dipped.
If that was me, I would just drag my friend down the floor and just book it because I know who's gonna get the first person.
There was no driving in this. We had to.
Hawk, know where you're at on this.
We had the crawl.
I know. I mean, we had to crawl. Okay.
Yeah, no, at a certain point we were crawling.
I mean, either way, I would just try to get the first. I was trying to get one of my friends to get in front of me and just let him die first.
Okay.
Hawk,
okay.
I would just fight you on the spot.
Hawk.
Fight me, bro.
Let me tell you this, Hawk. I might be white. I'm not that white.
No, I mean, even by the time I had a survival instinct to just leave anything behind.
It was wild. I still can't believe it to this day.
That was the old me. The new me is more loyal.
Cap.
Oh, you shut it.
Cap.
Oh my God, there's dogs.
It was one time, Ziggy, I shot you in the back of your skull.
Cap.
Well, that was Cap.
Cap. No, it's Cap that you'd think just after one time you'd have it figured out.
Don't. Ziggy learned a valuable lesson. Never let me play with him during Halo 3 SWAT.
Yeah,
because I was railing people right off the bat, and bro just pops me right in the back of the head. I'm like, oh my God, he's throwing.
Prank him, John.
You know what's funny? Hawk, Ziggy will still bring it up to me this day. Like, we were playing something. I think we were playing Destiny, and we were talking about, like, SWAT, and it's like, you couldn't do worse than Hawk, and I'm like, okay.
Well,
Sorry.
yeah, Hawk should just fucking learn to aim.
Sorry to call you out like that, Ziggy.
I didn't call it out, it's just cold hard facts. Hawk should just learn to not shoot from the back.
Hey, could be worse. Could be burrito.
Oh my God.
You should nothing against you, Burrito. Like, but I think the story should be told. Ziggy,
I'm still mad about that game.
I want you to recount the Griff Ball incident.
I can't even believe we won that game.
Recount it for me.
So, basically, this was when Burrito was still a young lad, and he thought he'd be
2
funny
years ago.
by constantly betraying Rip and I and Griff Ball, even though he straight up denied it. And somehow Rip and I won that game, and I have it recorded.
This is somewhere in the archives.
Quite literally, this is the same session.
Oh, I
where
can easily find it.
this session was the one where I was like rolling around at the speed of sound.
Yeah, I know the clip is called Rip Sonic Man R4 because you dunked on the. Your voice got so high pitched because you were screaming.
Yeah,
That
no,
was
because
so
I was
good.
trying to like dodge everything around me.
Including Burrito. You have to show me that video one day.
It's awesome.
I mean, you guys
Um,
did like mention it a couple of times in animation.
I will
we
say,
should.
I think
um,
mostly
with
once
that
Dave.
being said, I think that's a good calling off point for this episode of Rip's Talk Show. If you liked what you heard, let us know in the comment section below. I don't have any little fancy outro music to this. This is just going to end abruptly. But, I'm sure you'll see Ziggy here next week. If you don't, that's tough luck.
That's tough shit.
Darn.
Hey,
Don't
build
make
that.
me smoke crack,
Hang on.
cuz.
Give me the power. With that being said, thank you all so much for watching. We will see you next time. Goodbye, everyone.